SOE-GBT Clacc, man, I'm back with another reaction video. This Reactions TV. Make sure I hit that subscribe button, man. Hit that like button, man. Share my content, man. It's appreciated. Dude, go. Get your ass on. Put her ass back in the motherfucking bathroom. But yeah, man. Why we mad at Rick Ross? Rick Ross ain't doing nothing that a lot of these niggas ain't done, bro. What is the world coming to? Is it the world coming to right now? Is it we get mad at something that we get mad at? So if you lie, I should be mad at you because you lying. I don't. Why should I be mad? I shouldn't be mad. I either choose to stop fucking with you or keep fucking with you. I mean, I don't get the point where we got to be mad at a nigga for if Rick Ross was a fucking police officer, and I mean what? And he was a police officer. A lot of these niggas, a lot of these supposedly street dudes do deals with the police. So why is it a problem that Rick Ross was a police officer? I'm confused. I'm confused. I'm confused. You let these snitches still act like they just the shit when they done told. You done broke a code, bro. How do you still think you the shit? Y'all allow them to do that. But Rick Ross can't still think he the shit because he used to be a police officer or a correctional officer. The world be, man, y'all blow me, homie. Y'all motherfuckers crazy in the world, bro. Y'all, the way y'all thinking, the way y'all, I don't know. The way y'all see shit be different to me, bro.
Man, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of EOS.
Y'all can literally see this girl throwing her ass on this nigga dick. All this extra ass shit. Y'all can see her touching this nigga dick. All this on camera. All this at the club. But when they go home, end of the night, panties get to dropping. All this extra other shit. Now it's rape against my own will. Against this and that. I mean, you shit. Bitch be throwing their ass on nigga dicks at the club like they want to fuck right there. Like I be confused about how y'all see and view shit, bro. That situation, y'all would take that the nigga raped her ass off of what she said, because she probably got a nigga at home and now she regretting what the fuck she did last night. So now this nigga raped her just because she feeling some type of way now, bro. Y'all gotta see shit for what it is. Telling y'all, motherfucker.
It's 1090 Jake. No rocking with y'all. Y'all rocking with me.
Me,
this
nigga.
video,
I heard that.
we're gonna be speaking on
this motherfucker. That mean y'all rocking with me, nigga. Nah, I'm just playing. Don't mean y'all rocking with me, bro. But still, click this motherfucker, man. I fuck with 1090 Jake though. I ain't gonna count. I fuck with bro. Bro be on his shit. I fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? But bro, we gotta start thinking. We gotta start seeing shit for what it is. You know, it'd be so funny that child molesters and rapists and shit can get jobs, bro. But niggas, you know what I'm saying? If they got penitentiary, they got drug charges or assault charges and shit like that, it'd be hard to get a job. That shit be blowing me too. Niggas got aggravated charges, can't get a job, but niggas that raped the kid and got out on probation could get a job. But niggas that need the job off that also need a job for their probation or parole, nigga, they can't even get one. Cause they might have, come on now. Somebody might have said they hit him with a bat. Come on now. Just because somebody said that don't mean shit. Nigga, the punch might have felt like it was a bat, motherfucker. You right. You got hit with a bat, nigga. You got hit with that motherfucking, that launcher, nigga, that rocket launcher, nigga. Come on, nigga. Come on. We gotta start thinking better, bro.
Rick Ross, the self-proclaimed kingpin, but actual former corrections officer.
I know I can already see from here, from where I'm at, this nigga's a total fraud. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's not even no issue. But I paid for the transcripts to your court case.
Trick Daddy recently accused you of working as a prison guard at one point, Rick. Is there any truth to that?
No, that's not true. But that's disappointing to hear that he said that. He said that?
Like you did 10 years in jail, right? How you think about the whole Rick Ross thing, being a correctional officer and dealing with correctional officers?
Wow. Fake niggas, you take up and sit back, use a fake nigga, you makes up a good act.
Now I know you. I think it's fair to say I know you now.
Was Rick Ross in his lifetime a corrections officer?
Rick Ross done did it all to get money. I done did it all except set dudes up, put dudes behind bars, and that's what's important to me.
Pictures turn up of you online,
Right?
or a person that looks like you online who's working as a correctional officer. Is that or is that not Rick Ross in those pictures?
That was me in the photos. I'm the truth when your truth just pretend. I hear lies in every one of your lines with no flow or mind. Magnified times 5. You lost, I'm Ross.
Now, bullets are flying in hip-hop as back-to-back disses are being dropped and shots keep getting fired. At this point, it seems like Drake versus everybody, but one person in particular is standing out. Rick Ross would drop an immediate response to Drake's diss, but that isn't what's got my attention. Ross would keep dissing through Instagram and referring to Drake as a white boy as if that's an insult. Well, now you got a white boy's attention. Apparently everybody forgot the biggest boss of Miami, the hustler who knew Pablo and Noriega, the man who thinks he's Big Meech, Larry Hoover. Everybody forgot he was a fucking CO. Lead the way. Now, this isn't new news. Back in 2008, pictures would be released of Ross in uniform, and he'd speak exclusively with all hip-hop stating, "My life is 100% real. These online hackers putting a picture of my face when I..."
Bro. Nigga, we don't know how long Rick Ross was a correctional officer. Y'all taking a picture and saying like this nigga was a correctional officer for 20 years. 10 years. 5, 20, 10 years. Bro could have did that training for a couple fucking months, bro. Just so when he jumped down the street, he can play the police. Stupid. Anything. I mean, y'all, when niggas come out with certain snitch allegations or certain things, y'all wanna have their ass or they back and shit and want to be like, oh, well, no, he probably meant this and this way and this way. But why can't it be in that case with Rick Ross? Bro probably, you know what I'm saying? He probably was in there to do some shit with the homeboy or something. Come on now, bro. Y'all never know what's going on, but y'all want to sit here and run with the shit that bro was a correctional officer and was telling possibly and all this extra ass shit. I mean, you have niggas telling every day. You see this shit, bro, and you niggas always want to say, well, he probably didn't mean it that way as he said it, but woo-de-woo. He said it. Don't matter. He said it. Same as the picture was posted. Since the picture is there, it had to be there. He had to be. I mean, we ride with snitches every day. Niggas ride with snitches every day. Walk around a snitch every day. Or walk around a fake ass nigga every day. You still had this nigga coattail on his back when somebody said something wrong about him. I'm pretty sure Rick Ross got people too that know he's solid, bro. And know the real Rick. You feel me? You niggas don't know the real Rick. Y'all see Rick from the fucking TV. Y'all don't know Rick. Know what the fuck his life is. Are y'all Rick Ross? Are y'all Rick Ross? You not Rick Ross, so you don't know what the fuck that man was doing as a CEO. So get off the man dick. For real. Get off his dick. Motherfuckers be killing me with this shit, boy. Y'all on this shit. Wildin', bro. Rick Ross is a police a CEO, so he had to this and that. This. Bro.
When I was a teenager in high school on other people's body. If this shit was real, don't you think they would have more specifics like dates and everything? So a then 32-year-old Ross claimed the pic was photoshopped, his kingpin lifestyle was real, and there was no proof behind the CO allegations. Well, a media website by the name of The Smoking Gun would send in a public records request receiving 86 pages from the Florida Department of Corrections about Officer Ricky's short career. A photo of William
Short career. Short career. That means to say, bro could have been working there for a month. A week. Nigga, come on now. Dale available 07-21-95. How old is Rick Ross right now? Let me look that shit up. So at 19 years old, Rick Ross went to the he was a CEO. At 19 years old, he was a CEO at 19 years old. In 95. That's what they saying. He was 19. That's what they saying. It's crazy.
William Roberts,
It's
aka
crazy.
Rick Ross's state of Florida
Nigga down there was
application,
just out of high
would
school
state he
trying to
received
find
his
himself down
diploma
there.
from Miami
He
Carroll
probably,
City
come
High
on now, bro.
and went on to Albany State University to study criminal justice. On his supplementary application, he stated his nickname was Big East and denied knowing anyone in prison, along with never working in prison or in law enforcement. Now, with every new recruit, the Department of Corrections wants to know how willing you are to complete your correctional duties. Ross would check off he's willing to work rotating shifts, carry a firearm, and work with violent inmates, homosexuals, etc. He'd also state he's willing to shoot an inmate who's attempting to escape, body search a male or female inmate, and write an incident report. In 1995, Ross would take an oath of loyalty to support the Constitution and would receive a letter stating he's now officially a correctional officer trainee at the South Florida Reception Center. 5 months later, it was now 1996, and Ross would receive an award for completing 540 hours of basic training. Ross was now an official corrections officer and can be seen taking a picture at his graduation ceremony. 4 months later, he'd receive a certificate of appreciation for perfect attendance from the same woman he can be seen shaking hands with at his ceremony. But eventually, all good things must come to an end. And in June of 1997, Ricky Rose sent in a resignation letter and officially left the force. But like I said, this isn't new news. This came out back in 2008, and 50 Cent started calling Ross Officer Ricky in 2009. That same year, Rick Ross would admit to XXL it was in fact him in the pictures. He'd state, "Me not answering or addressing that situation has nothing to do with my career. I've accomplished enough and I've made enough money for me to be good. Yes, it was me in those pictures, but I'm going to tell you this. Me taking that job, I was doing my job. You understand what I mean?" He'd continue on saying the stuff he talks about is real, the dope is real, and the gun talk is official. But fans would forever speculate, when exactly was Rick Ross in the streets serving bricks? In an interview with the Full Send podcast,
I mean, bro, I'm gonna tell you why. Why I didn't graduate high school? Why I went to just the beginning of my junior year is because school and the streets don't mix. So when these niggas say they went to college and was doing street shit, doing high school and all this extra shit, it don't work, bro. It don't work. It don't work. It don't work, bro. Nigga, I couldn't juggle all that shit. Play basketball. I couldn't play basketball. Didn't do robberies. Didn't have time to. I didn't have time to do that shit, bro. Nigga, it was either that or that. It's either sports, school, and or the streets, nigga. It's as simple as that. And the streets is what took me over. School didn't take me over. These niggas that be talking about they did this and that, doing this and that. These when niggas went to college and shit, bro, and all this extra ass shit, bro. Come on now, bro. Keep it real, homie. I mean, I can show you my GPA and everything and shit. I wasn't no dumbass nigga. It's just you can't. That's like saying you could get money and beef at the same time, bro. You can't. That beef gonna take money. Bro, you can't even do, bro, it's 2024, bro. You can't even really get into all this street activity no more and not even and have money, bro, because it's gonna come with court costs and all this extra ass shit, bro. It costs. It costs to play the game, bro. It costs you a basketball career, a football career. It costs you something. Tell me these niggas go all the way through high school and all this shit, doing all this shit, never went to juvenile, never did this, had time to play basketball, had time to go to college to play basketball. All this extra shit, they in the streets, homie. No, it ain't like that, bro. No, hell no. What you mean how much time he had to sell drugs and all this shit? Well, these niggas that then did all this extra ass shit during high school and all this extra shit and still played school sports and went to how the fuck they have time to sell drugs and do this shit? Make it make sense. It go the same way. You can hit this situation right here with what I'm saying right now, bro. Dealing with niggas that going to school and all this extra shit, bro. Put it together. You can't. It's impossible, bro.
the alleged kingpin was asked about his time as a corrections officer in Florida State Prison.
Were you a correctional officer at one point?
I was, yeah.
So going all the way back. When was that? How long ago?
Maybe when I was 20.
20 years old.
Yeah.
What kind of people were in there?
You know, I didn't really get to make it to the prison because you got to go through training and all that, and I didn't last long.
Right.
I may have lasted 4 months.
Right.
Before they said,
yeah,
I was a little tardy.
Now, Ross claimed he only worked the job for 4 months and never made it to a real prison because he didn't even complete training from being tardy so much. But this is the same Ross that received a certificate of appreciation for never missing a day. He'd work as a CO for 18 months at the South Florida Reception Center in Miami. This was the first stop for any inmate entering the prison system from Miami, Broward, Palm Beach, or any other neighboring counties. This was very much prison, and the South Florida Reception Center has repeatedly made the news, like before COs were arrested for beating an elderly inmate to death, or when 11 inmates died from COVID. But still, Rick Ross got a pass because even if he never sold drugs a day in his life, the music sounded good enough to forget it. So why still lie about your old job? And if you weren't flipping bricks in between,
I mean, a lot of niggas lie about shit that they never did. Huh?
criminal justice class and football practice, when did it happen?
Niggas that we
Apparently in
think still did the
2008,
shit.
the same year the pictures were released, Rick Ross was arrested on gun and marijuana charges. The investigation would be assigned to the Gang Unit Task Force, and transcripts would state the Gang Unit was given the case because Rick Ross claims affiliation with the Carroll City Cartel. Now, Triple C's, according to Wikipedia, was a hip-hop group founded by Rick Ross in 2005. Named after the Carroll City neighborhood of Miami, the group featured Rick Ross.
You still winning big at Chumba Casino?
Absolutely. Have you signed up yet?
Is it for real?
Of course. It's more.
Gunplay, Torch, and Young Breed. The transcripts would mention YouTube, and Ross didn't shy away from his cartel affiliation because it wasn't an actual cartel. The transcripts would also reveal this was actually Ross's first arrest as an adult at 32 years old. So technically speaking, you're not a criminal until you get caught, right? And Ross...
I mean, wow, Rick Ross got caught at 32 years old. He served his first jail time at 32 years old. That's half of these niggas that say they did. I don't give a fuck who you is. At some point in time, you're gonna get caught and serve jail time if you're doing some crime, bro. And for these niggas that always say they been doing this street shit, bro, and they only been caught one time, and it's the time that they turn 34, 33, bro. Them niggas, come on, bro. Come on now. Bro, you gotta wake up. You gotta wake up, bro. Come on now. You gotta wake up. I ain't saying you gotta go to prison. If you can get you some probation, get you some probation. I ain't knocking that. But don't act like you the shit. You still the shit out here on the street. Because you only took that probation. Half the time these niggas don't even have kids and shit. So you only took that probation so you wouldn't have to go in that behind that wall, boy. Keep it 100. Niggas say they do this shit for their kids and all the extra ass shit. But when they get out, you don't see these niggas with their kids. You know what I'm saying? Come on now.
Ross was never caught until after his career already blew up. Aside from marijuana, Ross wouldn't be arrested for anything serious until 2017, when him and his former security guard kidnapped the landscaper by forcing him into a room and pistol whipping him. Ross would plea out to lesser charges as a first-time offender, and the charges would be removed from his criminal history after paying all fines and completing probation. So maybe Ross was just too smart to get caught with any bricks. Going back to his interview, Ross would state he got his job in corrections.
I mean, that is smart to me. What are you talking about? I mean, if you're gonna go out there in your car and serve something, nigga, why you gonna have all your product in the car? That's stupid to me. Knowing damn well why you in this car, you possibly gonna break a law that the police gonna catch and see. It sounds stupid to me. Nigga, if you going out with a product like that, you might as well walk, nigga. Fuck out of here. You can't do nothing in that car. What you gonna do? Throw it out the window that they not gonna see?
After his big homie got in trouble and suggested it.
What made you want to do that?
One of my big homies had just got in trouble, and a lot of things were going on, and he just suggested it.
You fuck with it or no?
No, I didn't. Anything you gotta really do, and you fucking running and jogging and
yeah,
all of that shit, man.
The big homie Ross was referring to is none other than Kenneth Boobie Williams. Boobie was the leader of the Boobie Boys, an infamous murderous drug gang that terrorized Miami in the 90s. Law enforcement officials would state they built a drug empire that smuggled 5 tons and $85 million worth of cocaine across 25 Florida cities and 12 states from 1990 to 1998. The gang was blamed for 35 murders, and when they were all indicted, the shootings and murder rate literally dropped in 4 of Miami's worst neighborhoods. According to a Street Stories article, the Boobie Boys reached national attention through Rick Ross, who rose to fame in hip-hop's cocaine era, when everybody was rapping about cocaine and selling it. He'd introduced the world to Miami's underworld by wearing a Boobie Boys t-shirt, naming members in his songs, and speaking of them in multiple interviews.
That's the same thing all these other rappers do. You can't go off of, we can't go off of Rick Ross' word. We gotta be over here doing all this extra ass shit. These other rappers do the same thing Rick Ross just did or been doing. And we don't say shit about these niggas. They rapping about a whole different life. They rapping about somebody else's life. But we sitting here talking about what Rick Ross talking about. Niggas doing this right now in our face. You know what I'm saying? And we going back on Rick Ross. Nah, Rick Ross did something smart and showed niggas in the music industry like, you can do it this way, and nigga probably and never had to do this shit before. You see what I'm saying? You ain't never had to sold a motherfucking kilo in your life. But you can make $1 million off of saying you did in this rap. That ain't smart. That ain't smart. If that ain't smart, I don't know what the fuck smart is. Shit. You hear me? Nigga, if that ain't smart, I don't know what smart is. Bro, if I can get out here right now, bro, I ain't never sold a kilo of coke in my motherfucking life. But if I can get out here right now, Nate, my nigga, and make music, saying I sold all this and I can make $1 million off of this music, my nigga, you don't think I'm about to go in that motherfucker? I'm about to go buy me a mic and I'm about to make some tracks. You better believe it. Cool. Nigga, boy, if I can rap, and I can make $1 million off of saying I sold all this coke and I ain't never sold this much coke in my life, motherfucker, you better believe I'm about to get on that motherfucker. I'm about to spit every nigga. What? Nigga, I'm never gonna sleep. I'm never gonna sleep. I'm about to try to listen to me. Never gonna sleep. Listen to me. Listen to me. I'm never gonna sleep. Nigga, I'm trying to make a song every night. You hear me? baby, listen to me. I'm trying to make a song every night. If I can make $1 million off of saying, motherfucker, that I sold all this motherfucking coke and never sold this much coke before, like I said, I ain't never sold no kilo of coke. Nigga, I ain't gonna never tell a nigga I sold a kilo of coke. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? I mean, I guess you could say if you middleman that you basically sold it. So yeah, I guess I could say you feel me? But as far as me having a kilo of my damn self and serving that bitch, never. And I don't even think it's just because that I don't even think it's because it's not the fact that I couldn't get it. It's the fact that, man, that's too much weight for me, bro. Why would I want all that weight, knowing damn well, like, nigga, I, you know what I'm saying? I've never sold this much weight. You feel me? So why would I have that much weight over what I'm used to selling, bro? You see what I'm saying? You feel me? But yeah, if I can make $1 million, nigga, off of saying that this isn't, You never did it before, nigga. Who wouldn't? Why not? Shit, everybody else doing it. Why not? It's art, bro. It's don't have to be. It's creativity, bro. It don't have to be real. You know what I'm saying? It don't have to be. It don't have to be true. Same as movies don't have to be true. The shit in the movie don't have to happen for real. Nigga, Rick Ross didn't have to sell coke for real to make a song or make a career out of rapping about selling coke, kilos of coke for real. The fuck?
When I talk about yayo, when I talk about streets, body counts, that's where I really come from. You know what I'm saying? I came up in Carrick City, the heart of Miami, and just so
But
happened
yeah,
that
I'm gonna
my
leave it at
generation.
that, man. I'm gonna leave it at that, man. Y'all go watch 1090 Jake, man. If y'all want to finish this, y'all go and watch that, man, on his channel, man. Cause I ain't about to continue watching that shit. I ain't even gonna lie. Just because. Nigga, I know the real. And shit. Make sure I hit that subscribe button, man. Hit that like button, man. Share the content, man. For sure. It's appreciated, man. For sure. 100. It's global.